What? That's kind of weird. Look at this face. Look at this face here. All right, welcome back to another School Principal Reacts. This is Brandon coming to you on Friday with another SpongeBob reaction. I know so many of you guys tune in every Friday to see me, a former school principal, watch SpongeBob SquarePants. So here we are once again. This is an episode that you all have asked for quite some time. It's called Squilliam Returns. And I do remember Squilliam from a couple of different episodes, particularly Band Geeks, which is one of my all-time favorite episodes. And I see Squidward here, or at least I'm assuming this is Squidward and not Squilliam. I remember with the eyebrows he has going on, he looks slightly different from Squidward, but I can't wait to see what lies in store for us today on this episode. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, take a moment and click the button below to become one. I really appreciate it, but let's get straight into the episode. Here we go. Pirate music's always a good sign.
5, 4, 3.
What is
2,
it? Oh,
1.
getting off work.
I'm done with my shift, Mr. Krabs. There will come a day when I will make something of my life, and I will never have to set foot in this grease trap again.
Yeah, that's funny. And I know Squidward just hates the Krusty Krab. He hates being there. And I guess he only goes to support his, I guess, lifestyle outside of work, which is always rest and relaxation. He's either just lounging somewhere or playing his clarinet or maybe doing artwork. I guess that's the only reason he goes to the Krusty Krab, is just so he can do that when he's not working and still pay the bills.
See you after your lunch break, Squidward.
So, I just took my private
Squilliam.
yacht across my private lake to my private heliport.
Squilliam fancy son.
Squilliam.
On your lunch break, Squiddy?
Hey, what you been up to?
Oh, just succeeding in everything you failed in.
You are
Oh,
no
boy.
great shake, Squilliam fancy son.
Oh, let's hear what you've accomplished since
Oh,
high
no.
school.
And I'm assuming he's going to lie, because I do remember in the episode Band Geeks, which is one of the earlier episodes that I took a look at on this channel. Check out my reaction if you haven't seen it. But he ends up lying to try and either impress Squilliam or to at least show him he's up to his level, whatever that's supposed to mean. He really should just, let him go about his way, as egotistical as Squilliam is. Squilliam Fancyson. If that name doesn't tell you, then I don't know what does. But I'm guessing, unfortunately, Squidward is going to lie and inflate himself and make himself out to be something he's not. But let's see.
Oh, Squiddy, hold it. Don't tell me. You're a cashier.
Don't lie. Lying always makes it worse.
Yeah, he's right. Lying does make it worse. He needs to just walk away. Like, he needs to just walk away. Who cares if they think he's a cashier? I mean, he is a cashier. I mean, that's fine. He should just walk away and not really care what Squilliam Fancyson thinks of him.
I own a 5-star restaurant.
I had no idea you were such a success, and I would be honored if you would allow me to come to your restaurant.
Yeah, he knows he's lying, and so now he's calling his bluff. I heard that sarcasm in his voice when he acted like he was impressed here. Oh boy.
Tonight.
What? That's kind of weird. Look at this face. Look at this face here. This is sort of weird.
We'll all come. My treat.
Okay.
Please, Mr. Krabs, you gotta help me. When they get here tonight, they're gonna see I'm just a big phony and a loser.
Oh, boo-hoo. Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
This is serious.
That's pretty funny. And I'm wondering, what could Mr. Krabs possibly do to help him? I'm guessing this episode's plot wouldn't exist if Mr. Krabs didn't eventually agree to help him in some way. So I'm wondering, what motivates him? Money? I mean, money would do it, but I don't think that Squidward has the money to pay him. So I'm wondering what kind of negotiation or deal is going to be struck here.
This really is the world's smallest violin. See?
Mr. Krabs, please let me run the restaurant for just one night. I really need to impress Squilliam.
Squilliam? That guy who made millions doing what you wish you could do?
Don't rub it in.
Oh
Why
boy.
didn't you tell me?
And I don't know what Squilliam made millions doing. I'm not sure exactly what that is. And even if Mr. Krabs allows Squidward to run the restaurant, which was his request, it's not exactly a 5-star restaurant. That is what Squidward said, that he owned a 5-star restaurant. I mean, it's a burger joint. I mean, that's what it is. I don't think it's going to, it's not 5 stars. It's pretty far from 5 stars. And again, I'm just not sure here. I'm not sure if Mr. Krabs is even going to agree to anything here, but let's see.
Me. We'll take him to the cleaners.
Jealousy. So Mr. Krabs is just jealous that Squilliam Fancyson has money and he doesn't, or not as much as he does. So that alone, I guess he's kind of sticking it to the man in his own way, but let's see.
Men, Squilliam Fancyson will be here in 20 minutes. Therefore, we need to turn the Krusty Krab into a fancy restaurant.
Patrick, look at Patrick, and they're looking at Patrick like, what's he doing here? And he's got the army helmet on. I would be more afraid that Patrick would like break windows and tables rather than make it look nice. But they're going to try and within a matter of hours. No. He said 20 minutes. So they're going to try and turn it into a 5-star restaurant. I don't know. I do not feel good about this.
Patrick, what are you doing here?
I thought the core would help me straighten out my life, sir.
The core? What the...
The
this
core?
isn't the... Oh,
The core, like the Marine Corps. At first, I'm trying to like fit it into the like a metaphor or something for restaurants or whatever. But he said the core, like people refer to the Marine Corps. I don't know why he's here, and I don't know why he's saying this, but let's see.
can you take hats in a dignified and sophisticated manner?
You mean like a weenie? Okay. May I take your hat?
Oh man, like a weenie. And I did notice when I pulled this episode up that it is the sister episode to No Weenies Allowed. Check out my reaction to it if you haven't seen it. That one was a pretty good one, and everything is very like childlike and juvenile in that episode, and like he's imitating here. I did notice that when I pulled this episode up.
Mr. Krabs, didn't you once serve on the SS Gourmet?
Aye, aye.
SS
Then you'll be
Gourmet.
our chef.
What can I do?
And he just walks away. This is kind of bizarre seeing Mr. Krabs being so agreeable here.
But SpongeBob, you're going to have to be the waiter.
What's that?
You know, SpongeBob's actually not bad at that. His customer service is pretty good. Most of the time, I mean, he does pretty well in an area like that of service.
A guy who goes to tables and takes orders.
Do other restaurants do that?
Yes, they do that. Now listen.
I love the music. The what you do with the drunken sailor, you know, that whole thing.
So read this.
How to become a fancy waiter in less than 20 minutes.
that's
Don't worry,
handy.
Squidward. I'll memorize every page, right down to the punctuation marks.
I've got all the positions filled.
Give me that. I said give it to me.
Yeah, when I saw Patrick with that army hat talking about the core, he needs to get him out of here. That's probably the best thing he can do is just get Patrick away. Buy him some ice cream. Tell him they're giving away free ice cream or something and give him some money. He'll get lost real quick. But let's see what happens here.
Are you gonna hand it over or not? Don't you backsash me!
And I'm sorry to keep stopping it, but you got to admit, this is a little insane. I'm not used to seeing Patrick like this insane, but when he gets really, really angry, like I keep thinking back to that Valentine's Day episode, which it was Valentine's Day not all that long ago, but last year, Valentine's Day 2025, I think it was, or I reacted to the Valentine's Day episode, and he went absolutely berserk in that episode. He like just wrecked everything. Look at him here. He's beating up this coat rack.
What happened? What is it?
Peas. Made in the old-fashioned way.
The old-fashioned way. Look at this. Like you just put the can on the burner and that's the old-fashioned way. That I don't think they've ever done that, Mr. Krabs.
Mr. Krabs, you gotta take him out of the... Holy fish paste! What is that?
That's the appetizer.
But I thought you said you were the head chef on the SS Gourmet.
No, I clean the bathrooms on the gourmet. I was the head.
I mean, what I heard was, didn't you once serve on the SS Gourmet? I mean, if he cleaned the bathrooms, he served on the SS Gourmet, didn't he?
Chef on the SS Diarrhea.
There you are, SpongeBob. You gotta help me. SpongeBob?
I can't do it.
What? Well, this is bad. This is bad. Just from reading a book for like 15 minutes, that's crazy. What in the world?
What?
Every sentence, every paragraph, spoons, bread, salad, pepper. Don't you understand? My brain is full to bursting. If I have to memorize a single order,
This is not good. This is probably the worst I've ever seen SpongeBob, and I've seen him in some pretty kind of disgusting positions here and some weird faces. This is weird. I tried to pause it when the brain was going out or whatever. Look at his teeth. That's pretty gross, and you can see some gums in there, and he's all dirty and bloodshot eyes. He was just reading a book for like 10 minutes, and that's it. That's what caused him to be in this state, I guess.
I think I'm gonna explode.
SpongeBob, hold on.
My goodness.
More.
What? What's going
Good.
on?
I want you to empty your mind.
Empty my mind.
Shouldn't be too hard. I've never seen SpongeBob quite that tensed up. That was sort of insane.
Empty your mind of everything that doesn't have to do with fine dining.
Just got an order from the boss. Dump everything that isn't about fine dining.
And this is like, what is it? I've never actually seen it, but what is it? Inside Out, with the different emotions. I don't know what this is going to be about. And I've seen in many, many episodes where you kind of go inside SpongeBob's head and there's literally nothing in there but like this brain, like you're seeing here. Just a brain, nothing else in there, just a brain somehow like floating or hovering in the middle of his head. Or his body, I guess, since his head is pretty much all of his body. But this is sort of weird. I can't wait to see what his functioning brain is going to be like here with these little people.
Come on, come on, come on. Quicker, quicker.
Uh-oh. This reminds me of, have you ever seen The Neverending Story 2? Do you remember that? Where he like had the memories and I forgot who it was, so long ago, and she like took his memories and made it where she forgot them or he forgot them, the main character. That's what this sort of reminds me of.
Hurry up! What do you think I'm paying you for? You don't pay me. You don't even exist. We're just a clever visual metaphor used to personify the abstract concept of thought.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. That's probably the biggest words I've ever heard on this show, SpongeBob SquarePants. Yeah, they're just a metaphorical representation of his thoughts. Yeah.
One more crack like that and you're out of here. No, please! I have 3 kids. You are the man.
3 kids. Pandemonium.
SpongeBob,
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
I gotta go tell Squilliam I need more time. I'll just go to Squilliam's house and Squilliam, you're here.
There he is.
Hello, Squiddy. We're all ready to be dazzled by your 5-star restaurant.
Wait, Squilliam, I've got to explain.
That you, Squidward Tentacles, voted most likely to.
Okay, so usually I get a little theory on these, and again, I don't watch these in advance, and this may be wrong. So I'm guessing that maybe he goes in and somehow, some way, Mr. Krabs and SpongeBob and Patrick are doing somehow impress them. Like maybe I saw something on fire in there, so there's like a flaming dish that impresses them, and it's not supposed to be like that, but somehow they think it's some sort of 5-star restaurant dish that is supposed to be presented like that. That's sort of what I'm guessing.
Burger stand has a 5-star restaurant.
Oh, wow.
Homina, homina.
I tried to stop it on that little band. They've got a little soft flute, and I think a violin or a cello or something. I'll have to look again when it shows it again, hopefully. What? This reminds me of, oh man, back in the day. I'm showing my age with these little things that it reminds me of, but there was this video game, Troy Aikman football or whatever, and they were like, we took Troy Aikman's brain, and he would say this over and humana. I don't know why, like why that phrase makes you kind of seem stunned. This is sort of weird here.
Table for Hamina, I can seek you immediately.
Okay.
How did you do all this?
It was easy, once I cleared my mind.
But what about Krabs and Patrick?
Right
Whoa.
this way, please. Good evening, sir. From our menu tonight, might I recommend the Krabby Newburg. We take the finest cuts of aged imported kelp, stuff them with herbs from our garden, wrap them in parchment with our award-winning shallot tapenade, slow roast them for 6 hours in our wood-fired clay-filled oven, or kiva, and serve them with a garnish of wilted coral.
Okay. And I don't know why, like, you have to have, like, a little mustache like that in order to be fancy, I guess. That's sort of weird.
This is fantastic.
Thank you, sir.
Pinch me, I must be dreaming. Ow!
If you need anything else, just call.
SpongeBob,
Fine dining and breathing are all I know how to do.
it worked. I can't believe it. Time to rub it in his face. Well,
Oh,
Squilliam,
goodness.
I'm waiting.
The food, the atmosphere, everything's flawless.
In that case, I need you to read this.
Squidward Tentacles.
And I need you to wear this.
Squidward Tentacles has the fanciest.
I'm sorry, one more time.
Squidward Tentacles has the fanciest.
Oh man. And honestly, I don't know why he cares. Like, why does he care? Why does he care so much about getting Squilliam Fancyson to think he's some sort of big shot? I mean, from what I've seen, Squilliam is pretty horrible as far as his character and his attitude. Like, why do you care if someone like that thinks that you're somebody or not? Like, I don't know. I would caution Squidward about that. Not the best little pattern of behavior here.
Squidward, I must tell you. Thank you. What really won me over was your brilliant waiter. It's as if all he knows is fine dining.
Yeah, and that's going to be a problem when this is over. He doesn't know how to do anything else, like cook Krabby Patties, or I remember seeing the jellyfishing skill be shredded inside his head. This is going to be a problem when this is over.
I must know your name.
He doesn't even know.
Yes, your name, son.
Stop joking. Tell him your name.
My name? What's his name? What's his name? I got nothing on a name. What's his name?
My goodness. Oh, poor SpongeBob. I always hate seeing him be manipulated or put in positions like this. He can't even remember his name. That's pretty bad.
I'm so very sorry. I don't
There's
know
the
what
crazy
got
music.
into that.
More soup for your armpits?
Well, okay, what has happened here? Like, he's completely lost it. Now he doesn't even do the fine dining. He's just completely going berserk. And that song, you guys have told me several times what it is, but that da-na-na-na-na-na, you know things have gone off the rails when you hear that music.
Please enjoy the food. Ah, would you like some cheese on that, sir?
Okay, Patrick's loose. Mr. Krabs. Oh boy. Pandemonium. My goodness, the appetizer that Mr. Krabs made earlier is like come alive and is chasing people. This is really crazy at this point. Poor Squidward.
Well, Squiddy.
Oh no.
I'm waiting.
Okay, I admit it. I'm a fraud. This isn't really my restaurant.
I understand. I have a confession to make myself.
Uh-oh.
I made everything up about my life. I have no yachts, jets, or anything. I was only trying to impress.
Okay, is this real or not? So part of me thinks that it's real, which, you know, would be kind of good. It would hopefully teach Squidward a lesson. Part of me thinks he's going to do all this and then Squidward's going to go, oh, okay, you know, that's nice, thank you. And then he's going to go, you know, sucker. I made it all up. I really am rich. And now you've embarrassed yourself again. I don't know. Neither one of them are great, but hopefully it's the first one and not the second one.
I'm a cashier too.
Okay. Tiniest violin.
Is that true?
Of course not. I'm filthy stinking rich. Come on, everyone.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of. Ugh, Squilliam Fancyson. He's probably one of my least favorite characters in the show.
Let's all take a ride in my balloon/casino.
Ah, I got such a headache.
Oh boy.
Would you get out of here?
All right, well, that's the episode. That one was a pretty funny one. I would probably give that one 9. Let's give it a 9 out of 10, 9.0 out of 10. That was pretty funny. Not my absolute favorite, but there's a lot of them that I would probably rank lower than this. But this one was pretty funny. Thank you again for the recommendations. I really appreciate all the suggestions and recommendations that come in the comments section of my videos. Speaking of which, if you do have another SpongeBob episode that you'd like me to react to, put it in the comments below, and also don't forget to subscribe below if you're not a current subscriber. There are literally thousands of people that watch these reactions every week, and yet they are not subscribed. The data tells me that, so do me a favor and just click the button before you leave. I would really appreciate it, and I think you won't regret it. I'm going to leave the video here. Thanks again for watching until the end. I'll see you on my next one here on School Principal Reacts. As always, thanks for watching.